What's up everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I bring you the Sunday stock watch list where I talk about all the stocks that I like, all the stocks that I don't like, the schedule, the economic calendar. As you can see, it's already looking packed before we even get started. Earnings calendar, we still have a few big names reporting. We had the airlines report last week, and then we had banks report. So we've been getting them coming in, and it's actually been interesting. The airlines have been killing it. They're talking about profitability in 2023. So before we go ahead and get started with this video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below what other videos you'd like to see on this channel and what stocks did I miss on this watch list. But I'm not going to start this video until you do that, so I'll wait. Alright, cool. Alright, so let's get started with this video. So the economic calendar, as you guys can see, if you guys want a clearer picture, just go to my Instagram. It's down below in the description. Trade like Nour. I only post trade specific posts on there so that it's not all over the place. Obviously the main channel is Nour Trades, and then the student page is StockHours. So as you can see, we have new home sales on Tuesday. I'm seeing a whole bunch of things on Tuesday that are important. Durable goods orders. Wednesday we have EIA petroleum status report. It's not really that important, but I do like to watch it. And then you have international trading goods at 8:30 in the morning. And then we had GDP at 8:30 on Thursday, jobless claims at 8:30 in the morning on Thursday. So we do have a lot of important things. Chicago PMI on Friday. That's right into the open, actually. Personal income and outlays, 8:30 a.m. It's actually a great week to be watching a lot of these things. The economic calendar is packed. So this is this week's earnings. You have Coca-Cola, Whirlpool, Activision, a lot of these names that you guys like to follow. 3M used to be a big one. UPS, Alphabet, Microsoft, I don't really care about GE. Visa, GM, JetBlue, that'll be important. Skechers, I guess. PayPal, Facebook, Boeing, Spotify, Ford, Qualcomm, T-Mobile. This week is crazy. We had Tesla report last week. They killed it. Twitter, Apple, Amazon, Caterpillar, very important. Roku, Southwest, Intel. I can go on. Look at all these names. Usually I only name like 3 things that I like on our earnings, or 3 things that I usually watch, but this is crazy. So make sure you're updated. Obviously we don't just trade earnings. We like to watch it. We just watch it and see how it reacts, and then we look at a possible trade that can follow. But before we go ahead and talk about the watch list for this week, I want to talk about last week. We smacked it. We talked about Amazon on the 1 hour, the 1 hour trend. This cracked all the way down. This is actually to pre-COVID, split levels. Remember they announced that split and this popped? It's at these levels again, which kind of sucks. We talked about Google 2538 level into 2500, and from 2500 it can get a little steep. As you can see, 2538 broke. This fell smooth down to 2500, actually all the way down to 2490 that day, and then continued the very next day, which was Friday. The next thing I talked about was Nvidia. I said this was going to be a very easy one, 210 break into 207. Well, you got 210 all the way down to 200. So we smacked that one. Tesla, we talked about that. Apple, I was talking about the 165. You guys can go and watch this video just to, make sure this matches up. I'm telling you, we killed it. 165 break on Apple. I said this had room down to 162.50 and then 160. We hit 165 all the way down to 162.50 that same day into 161 on a Friday. That had to be like a 400% trade. Shopify was a stock that I said was very weak. They announced a split and couldn't even move on that. Think of the stocks that announced splits and what they reacted to. Shop couldn't. We talked about that. We focused on that. You could have bought months out contracts, far out the money, cheap, and would have paid you 400%. We killed that. This is something I'm very proud of, actually. The watch list was made the 17th. No, the 17th. Yeah. This was the first day of the week. We were at 572. This pushed up to 610. Couldn't chill there. Fell all the way down to 454. This stock has to split 10 to 1 in a couple months. This is what, a $45 stock now. This used to be $1,700. So for this week, I'm going to keep it very short and simple. I don't really like too much. And if I do, I will update you guys on my Twitter or my Instagram. So make sure you follow me on there and turn on the notifications because I upload live trades. That's how you actually learn. Not from these guys that come on YouTube and talk about, hey, I made 20K, 10K, 4K, and don't show you the live trade. No, you didn't make 10K, 4K. Let's forget about that. Let's move on to this video. Amazon. I'm watching 28.90. If I put this on a bigger time frame, You guys can see I have support here at 28.90. And then this has room down to 28.50 and then 2800. So that's the first thing I'm watching for this week. Very simple. That's obviously if it allows me to, because if the market bounces, then obviously I won't get the chance. But the next thing I'm watching is Netflix. I really do like this. If I put this on the 30-minute, you guys can see we have a flat bottom. I'm watching the 210 break. If we get a 210 break, I don't have support until like 200, 201. And Netflix can move. As you guys can see, people don't understand. Yes, it had a crazy dip. They didn't think it could dip more. You have to remember, this stock dropped 40%. This is not a penny stock. This is owned by many hedge funds, many big investors. And you got to think about it. Margin calls, all the people that need to rotate their portfolios because of what happened, this got washed. So watching 210, this has room down to 200, 201, so I will be watching this. Now the third thing here isn't really specific. I just find it weird, right? Tesla was very strong compared to these other stocks that I talked about on Friday, right? Amazon, you know, fell $80. Nvidia was down $7, which was 3%. You know, stocks were down 2, 3, 4% on Friday, and then Tesla was down $3, which means it was flat. I would actually consider this a green day for Tesla because the Dow was down 900 points. Even though it's not part of the Dow, that still drags the whole market down. So I'm watching to see how this reacts. If it can hold up during a bad day, what is it going to do on a decent day or a bounce? So that's what I'm focused on. But if we do end up slipping, I am watching 975, 973, obviously if we come all the way down. But keep an eye on that. That was a little weird on Friday to see that. And you want to kind of notice characteristics from the stock so you don't get surprised on a crazy push during the day when the market's flat or strong or a bounce back, because you're going to be like, why did that happen? Oh, it held up during the weekday. Investors looked at that as an opportunity, as a safe haven, so that if those days come again, Tesla's the one to go to, and on good days, this is obviously going to react well. So Tesla's something. It's only 3 stocks that I'm really watching right now. I may update you guys on my Twitter. I always upload charts on there, or Trade Like Nour on Instagram. Obviously, my main page is Nour Trades. But if I like anything, I'll let you guys know. I'll see you guys. Peace.